Farmers markets, they have everything: vegetables, baked goods, meats, jellies, so much more. And today we're going to learn more about it with Jessica Consno and Julia Lemure. They're here to share more about the Downtown Pittsfield Farmers Market. Thank you for joining us. And there is a little bit of everything. But first, let's talk about the staples. Let's talk about the vegetables, because you brought some with you from your farm. What can people expect at the Pittsfield Farmers Market?
Well, these are all vegetables from Windy Ridge Farm, which is Julia's farm. So this is definitely a good example of some of what's fresh right now.
There's a lot of the greens this season, right?
A lot of the greens, yeah, right now. Julia can tell you a little bit more about how things progress. I think the fun thing about the farmers market is it changes every single week with what's fresh. So when you come this week, you're going to find something totally different than what you might find a couple weeks down the road.
And you know, it's all going to be fresh, and it's all going to be from relatively close by.
That's right. We, the Downtown Pittsfield Farmers Market, we have about 25 or more vendors each week with us, and they are all local, which we've defined as 100 miles from Pittsfield.
So you know you're getting something good. And now, the best part is, I think, one of my favorite parts, is that you can communicate with the people who are growing the food. What's it like to be able to, you know, spend time at the farm and then come to the market and be able to communicate with the people who are buying your food?
It's really rejuvenating. It's been great at the downtown market as well, because I'm seeing a lot of the same people every week, so I'm getting to know some new faces, and it's part of their social calendar. They come every Saturday, and it's a younger crowd. There's lots of kids, and there's some older age people as well, so it's been really great, and people are excited about the change. That's part of the fun of eating local, is that it's something different every week as the season goes on, and people really enjoy learning how to cook with all these new things.
I love that you said people put it on their social calendar, because it's so hard, I think, to find community these days and to reach out and find friends when you're kind of in that middle age range, so that you can go to these places, talk to the farmers and the people that are next to you, and maybe you see friends and neighbors there. It's really nice.
It is really nice, and we try and make it a real community destination. We have live music, we have workshops, so there's a real educational component. We had a composting workshop and a workshop on soil health. We had a hula hooping workshop.
A hula hooping workshop?
We did.
Okay, next time I want to learn how to hula hoop.
Yeah.
And it's not just vegetables. I think a lot of people think farmers market, it's just the farmers' products, but there's so much more. Tell us about the non-food items you can get.
Sure. Well, we have just a range as far as food items go. So we have breads and cheeses and meats and vegetables and fruit. We also have artisans. So we have some really talented folks selling pottery and cutting boards, things that you know, are sort of tied in with that. A lot of kitchenware, but also jewelry and note cards and things of that nature.
So we're running out of time, but if people want more information on the market, give us the details.
Sure. We are every Saturday from 9 to 1 at First Street parking lot right across from the Common in downtown Pittsfield. And you can find all of our vendors' information and all sorts of exciting news and events on our website, which is www.farmersmarketpittsfield.org.
Well, all of this looks great. I'm sure it tastes great too. And now that we know where to go for farm fresh vegetables, it's time to make a healthy and delicious dish. So Ashley has more. I'm going to toss it over to her. Ash?
Thank you, Seth. Well, I'm with culinary coach and food adventures educator Morgan Kolchinsky with the Downtown Pittsfield Farmers Market, and she's going to show us how to make a healthy breakfast burrito. Morgan, it's great to be with you.
Thank you, Ashley.
Now, you've already gotten the burrito started. What did you throw in the pan?
So it's a little bit of olive oil. We started out with the garlic scapes, which are these curly, fun things over here.
Yes, tell us more about these, because you said garlic scapes. Does it taste like garlic?
It tastes like garlic. It's a little bit more mild. This is the part of the garlic that grows in the spring. It shoots straight up out of the ground. So if you let it go to seed, it turns into garlic, and if you pick it at this point, you get a nice, mild garlic flavor.
I've never heard of this. I'll have to cook with it. So you can really substitute it for any recipe that calls for garlic.
Absolutely, yep.
That is really neat. And this is available at the farmers market in Pittsfield?
This time of year, yep.
This time of year.
Yeah, this actually
so
came from Windy Ridge Farm, from Julia, who's in the last segment.
And it's so cool looking too. It almost would look nice in a vase on my kitchen table. Okay, so now what else is in the pan there besides the garlic scapes?
So we put in some radishes as well. This recipe, you can use carrots, you can use any hard vegetable. Radishes are, again, what's available right now at the market, so that's what we put into this recipe.
I would never think to saute them. I mean, I love radishes, but I always have them raw in salads.
Yeah,
you know,
the more you saute them, the sweeter they get.
Really?
So especially for kids, to get them to like this, the sweet taste kids are more familiar with than the bitter taste of radish.
I'll have to try it. And you also threw some kale in there as well.
There's some kale in here, yeah.
All right, and that's with some olive oil.
With some olive oil.
All right, once you get that's going, the heat's turned up, what's the next step in this?
So the next step is to add 2 more eggs. Ashley, if you would like to do that.
Yes, yes, just pour it right in there?
Yep.
Okay, I can handle that. All right, there you go. and just scramble them up.
Yep, and as soon as these are scrambled, that's all the cooking that's involved in this recipe.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Now, while you're scrambling those up, Morgan, tell everyone how you are getting kids to eat more healthy.
So I run a program called Food Adventures. This is in Berkshire County, we do this. And Food Adventures is a hands-on, interactive learning experience for kids to learn about nutrition and cooking.
I think that is so great. So they can really get involved and they are using the produce and using everything that's local, and they're cooking themselves.
Absolutely.
And you over here you have this great strawberry salsa recipe that I'm going to steal this actually.
Sure.
I told you I wasn't really going to steal it, but it's a great recipe that with using strawberries and local produce, and you actually get the kids cooking and
Yep.
doing this, and so they know how important it is to eat healthy and also how easy it is, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
these are
are
all quick, easy recipes, tasty for kids, simple, kid-friendly.
This is in season right now, the strawberry salsa.
Yep.
And now, do kids do they love this breakfast burrito?
Love it.
And I'm
It is
sure
our-
adults do too.
Yeah, most popularly requested recipe, for sure.
Really?
They love it.
Now, once the eggs are all scrambled up, what else goes into this burrito?
So there's a whole wheat tortilla,
Okay.
and there is some avocado. I put a little bit of lemon juice with a little bit of salt and pepper on the avocado, so it's kind of like a mock guacamole.
Ooh.
So you can put some of that in there.
Okay. Do you want me to put all of it? I have to ask that question because I tend to usually
You can put as much as you want in
not
your
measure.
burrito.
Okay. I'll put all of it then. Why not, right? We'll have it be full of color. Okay. So do you like to heat up the burrito or the tortilla? Or-
You can.
Okay.
You definitely can. Yep.
All right. So we put the avocado down.
And then a little bit of cheddar cheese.
Shredded
This is,
cheddar.
Low-fat shredded cheese.
The more cheese, the better, I say, right? All right, there we go.
And then some of the scramble. So again, you can put any vegetables into this scramble. Anything that works.
Radishes. I'm so intrigued by that. I can't wait to try it. And then
And then you wrap it up like a burrito, fold the sides in,
fold the sides in
and then roll it up.
this way.
Yep.
Okay. I'm learning this right now. Okay. And how's that? It's oozing out the side, Morgan.
Like a toothpaste tube.
Exactly. See, and look at how pretty that is, right? Pretty and okay. How's that?
Perfect. Beautiful.
Who knows if it's really easy to eat, but hey, at least it's healthy.
Excellent.
Right,
Yes.
and it's really tasty. And if people would like to go and see you, they can bring their kids, and they can see you at the Pittsfield Farmers Market.
Absolutely. Yep.
Wonderful. Well, thanks so much, Morgan. And I
Thank
think
you.
I'm going to like this, not just for kids, but for adults too. Thank you.
Excellent.